Good day, Chumbalalas, queens and kings, my day ones, Yo, guys, it has been a while. It has been a while. If you have been a regular, my day one, you know that the last video we said that I'm back and that I have been going through the most, like, pum, 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 pum. And then I thought I'm back. So, as you can see from the title of this video, this is not a vlog, it's a life update. And I just thought I just feel like I have to share with you guys as to why I have not been consistent, because I consider myself as someone that is very consistent, and I don't want to not be known for that. So I just thought, like, let me come back, and before I continue with vlogs, let me update you guys as to why I have not been consistent. Okay, I want my hair to be in, like, everything. Yes, this is also my hair anyways. So by the way, what I was saying is, guys, I have been going through the most. If I say I've been going through the most, I mean it. Like, okay, so this thing of going through the most, let me take you guys back as to why I'm saying that. So last year, September, I lost my job. We were 9 that were let go from the work. Just out of the blue, it was unexpected, but then it happened. So, you didn't plan for it, so you did not foresee for it to happen. So it really hit us. But that was September, as I said. So, September, you are tired, it's almost end of the year. So it was not really, I didn't feel it because it was almost end of the year. So December comes, December vibes and everything. So when I was at go September, November, December, obviously, September, October, November, December, I didn't really feel it. And I was just like, things will get better next year. We will make plans, But then, unfortunately, January came, and then I still did not have a job. So until today, I still do not have a job. But yeah. So anyways, January came, and then things are now happening, as you know. For those of you that knows, if you don't know, I am Bernie. I'm 32. I am married. I have 2 kids. We're staying in Osona. Like, Osona is just before Okahanja, from Windhoek, just before Okahanja, 60 kilometers outside Windhoek. So my husband is working in Windhoek. My boy Junior is going to school in Windhoek. So they need to commute every day, guys. So January comes, just to give you a bit of background. January comes in, it hits like school, fuel, food, electricity, all these things that my salary was covering. There's no money to cover them anymore, because from my husband, obviously the big things, from my husband's salary, the big things are being deducted, like the house and the car. So obviously whatever is left from my husband's salary is not enough to maintain us, a family, for a whole month. It's not enough to maintain the whole family for a whole month, guys. Literally, fuel alone is 1,200 a week. So you multiply that by 4 and get the monthly amount that we need for fuel alone. And then comes my boys' school fees, and then comes food, there comes water, there comes electricity, and all of these things we obviously cannot cover, because my salary that was covering that is not there. And then it hit us like, sure. And then we made ends meet. We pull here and there. My husband got his bonus December, so at least we still had something from there. We try what we can. And February comes, and end of February, I got, I don't even want to mention it. I don't even want to say pension, guys, because I worked for 6 years for that company, and to tell you, the pension is not even more than 50,000. So I don't want to say it's pension, but anyways, I got that change from whatever it was saving. Let me call it saving. I got that saving end of Feb, and still we manage. Feb, March, April we manage. I'm telling you, May, June, that's where it started. That's where it hit us hard, because now there's nothing extra, there's nothing, it's zero. I was selling few things from home, but then also these things of selling from home, we need to make sure that at least we get fuel money from there, and then also we get something to eat from there. But then these things we're selling from home is just literally like ice, chops, sweets, so it's not things that makes a huge amount of money. So it really hit us, and then we were like, what? And guys, if I can tell you now, I left my parents' home when I was 18. Like, when I was 18, I left my parents' home. Not live in a sense of in a bad way or whatever, but I left because I had to go study. So I finished school when I was 18. The following year, obviously, you were turning 19. You have to go for university. Like, that is what I did. So I went to university 2011. 12, 13, 14, 15 was my UNAM years. So that was also the years I spent at university. And then I never went back home, because 2016, 15, 16, I started working at a newspaper as a journalist. And that is when, then I started staying together with Reno in Windhoek. In 2017, I got this job that just dismissed me at Kayak. We got that job, and then from 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 6 years I was working there at this company. So I never went back home. So from 2011 when I left, I never went back home. So this is my first time for something like this to happen to me. I don't know this thing of not having enough money to survive. So it was really my first time. So it hit me from a side that I was not expecting. I never thought it will happen, because really my husband and I, we were financially stable. We were fine. I was working, he was working, and we could afford things. We were living in our affordable lifestyle. So it was my first time to go through, or it is my first time going through something like this, whereby there was even a day, guys, or there was a time that our electricity was 0 point something, and there's no money. There's no money, your electricity is 0 point something. You only need to buy bread, eat of juice, and that's it. Because you also don't want your kids to sleep in a dark house, so you leave that 0 point something for your lights to be on at night. So, it is really like an eye opener. What this thing that happened to us. Like the lack of money, what it can do, and what pressure it can put on you as an individual. Guys, I'm telling you, if you're not good enough, or if you're not good enough, but if you're not alert, or if you're not strong, it can push you to a place of darkness. It can push you to a place of darkness. Like, it's bad not to have enough money for your survival. It is very bad. So fortunately for me, I had my niece, my sister's daughter. So she came, she's in second year at NAS, so she's staying with me. So she's staying with us. So she was like she was someone that I could talk to. Besides her, there were also other people that I spoke to, like a very close colleague of mine, and then also my other cousin. So there are people that I speak to besides her, but then she is with me at home. So at least every time we could talk about it. And then she was like always telling me that, guys, what you guys are going through now is nothing. We went through OPCD. And then hearing her stories, and then seeing how she's doing today, and how great she has always been, even a top performer in school, although she was going through the most. So all these things gives you at least hope. And besides my niece, also my husband, guys, you're that man. My husband is a blessing in my life, and he doesn't realize it, or I don't know, but he is my rock, guys. Also my husband is a very strong man, so really we are pulling it through. And then besides that, guys, I also found the word, because with all of this happening, us talking, I was like, guys, my father was just a truck driver at a factory, and we are 7 kids from my mother and my father. And besides the 7 of us, there were always other kids at our house. that they were apparently bringing up. So we were at times we were like 14, 15, 16 in that house, and those are the plates that needs to be played, and it's only one salary coming. But then there's one thing that I can command my father for. There was never a morning that I will wake up and not see him reading the Bible. So then being in this situation made me realize where my father's strength was coming from. Because I just could not understand, how did he make it? How was he not stressing if he's the only one that needs to buy food, buy electricity, school fees, because at the time we were still paying school fees. Everything was just on my father, and I was like, how did he do it? Then I remembered, I used to see him every morning with the Bible. And it took me back, because I think 2021, I started going to church here in Oganja, joining a new church, and I really like it. I love it. I love the church. They are my people. We have built such a strong relationship with individuals in the church, and it's just I'm loving it. I'm planning to be baptized very soon. I'm just waiting for winter to be over because it's cold. I'm not about to put myself in that now. But anyway, what I'm saying is, besides my niece and the people that I was talking to, my husband, my friends that were encouraging me in these difficult times, I also found the word, guys. I remembered, like, my father, where was his strength coming from? His strength was coming from the word. So I also went back to the word. I'm checking there because my Bible is literally open now on the shortest verse of the Psalms 117. It's like the shortest Psalms, or the shortest verse that I have seen so far. So I have found also the word, and I have now time for the word. And what I have realized is that as I'm spending time with the word, that we don't, everything, guys, everything that we are going through is written in the Bible. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. Let us not be anxious, the word says. Don't be anxious. The word is already telling us, God is telling us that you don't have to be anxious. You don't have to worry about tomorrow. Why are we so worried about tomorrow? Why are we worried about tomorrow? Why do we want to make our own plans? Why do we want to... Where will your strength come from? Ek kyk op na die berge, waarvan dan my hulp sal kom. My hulp kom van die Here wat die hemel en aarde gemaak het. So guys, whatever you are going through, just know that it's written in the Bible already. It's nothing new. You're not the only one going through it. Cast your anxiety to Him. Let Him take care of your problems. You don't have to take care of your problems while you have a father. Why are you making plans? The only thing you can do is ask Him. Matthew 7 verse 7 says, knock, ask. Knock and the door will be open. Ask and it will be answered. Seek and you will find. Everything is in the word. Why are we? So that is exactly what I want. What I want to say is, while I was going through this pain, while I was going through this difficulty, I found my purpose. Because sometimes you're wondering, what is my purpose? What is my purpose, guys? What I have seen is the purpose of each and every one of us on this world is to honor God. Nothing else. Nothing else. The others are their individual gifts and talents. But your purpose as to why you were created on earth is to honor God. How do you... Sorry for that, guys. We are running out of space on my phone. So basically what I was saying is, why were we created by God? It's to honor Him. It's to love according to the commandments, guys. It's to love according to the Bible. And if we love according to the Bible, I'm sure we will not have all these worries in this world. We will not go through all of these things that we are going through currently. What the world is about to become. Guys, let's find your purpose in your pain. It's not only then that you have to find your purpose. It's not what I'm saying, but when you are in times of pain, because that's when you find yourself in darkness, and that's where you find yourself doing the wrong things, and maybe depend on alcohol or depend on drugs just for you to be able to cope. But it's not the right way. That's basically what I'm saying. How you should, that is the time we should, get back to the word, because everything is said there. We need to have faith. We need to be faithful. Trust in God. Pray. Love of your Bible. Because this is how He is strengthening you to be able to continue of the next day, continue of the next day. Currently, as I'm speaking, I'm still not working, but we are at a very much better place. There are things happening, guys. There are things happening. Like for me, as I said, I left my parents' house when I was 18. So ever since then, I feel like I've been always on my feet. I'm like, I cannot sit around and wait for people to come and help me. So I've always been plaiting hair. I've always been selling. There were always things that I'm doing to, get through the year, month, the day, whatever it is. So currently, I have advertised my business of plaiting hair. People come through. I plait someone's hair. There's something I can go buy, electricity, water, food, whatever it is that we need. And then life just continues, guys. Also, the other thing I've noticed is these things, guys, you eat today, you don't eat tomorrow. You have a car, you don't have a car, you have a fridge. These are earthly things. We will all die one day and leave these things behind. So let's not be too worried about these small things. It's needs. Some of them are needs, but most of them are just wants and luxury things that we want for ourselves, and they don't really matter. What matters is your soul. Where is your heart? Like, how are people? Also, another thing before I close that I want to say is this situation that I am in right now opened my eyes in so many ways, guys. I don't think back in the days, even if God has blessed me with a good paying job, I would have been open to help the way I am eager to help now, because I know now how it feels not to have anything. Before, I did not know. So therefore, I was like, why is your life not planned? Why? Kom ons jou lewe nie agter mekaar nie. Waaroor het jy nie krag nie, byvoorbeeld, as iemand miskien R30 vra om krag te koop. So, but now I understand that you can receive a salary today and tomorrow there's nothing. And tomorrow there's nothing. So, it is not a thing of the person who wants to be funny or whatever. So also being in this situation is, okay, I'm having problems with space, so I'm just going to close it up here. But the one thing I can say you is, when you are in your times of difficulty, where money is not enough, where you are stressing, you are jobless, you are graduated but you don't have a job, all these things are not coming together. You don't know what you will eat tomorrow, guys. When you find yourself in difficult situations, let's go back to the word. That's where your help will come from. And also, don't give up. Just keep on pushing. But just know that when your time is right, Lord will make it happen. So don't be anxious about tomorrow, basically. Because when the time is right, He will make it happen. I know it can take a while, guys. I lost my job September. It's almost September again. It's almost a year. So at some point, I was even getting desperate and I was starting to apply for internships. But now I'm again reminded, like, what do you want? Also know what you want and pray for what you want. Because you cannot ask God to bless you with a decent paying job or a good environment, yet you're applying for internships. And all of us know internship right now will just give me stress, because my age, I have a family. I cannot go for internship because internships will not pay you a salary. They just basically give you something like whatever taxi or whatever money. So know what you want, pray for what you want, and believe, have faith. Also, guys, the other thing of the Bible is, if you don't read it, you will not long for it. If you don't read it, you will not long for it, and you will not know what is there. But once you start reading it, you will be like, let me go read it again today and see what is there. And when you go read it again, something else, He's again giving you something else now. And also, God is promising us that He will not forsake us. So I know that He will not put you in a situation that you can't get yourself out of like, you will not yourself, but that you will not get yourself out of, get you out of. So basically, cast all your worries to Him. Don't be anxious. He will make it happen. And in these times of difficulty, live life, love people, laugh out loud, speak to those that are around you. Have a circle of people that, speak the same thing as you do. And with all of that said, guys, I think I will be back. You will see the vlogs coming up very soon. I'll also have to do a Q&A because my chombololos are almost 300, guys. So chombololos, I see your growth. For those of you that I knew, we will do a Q&A very soon. Also, the people that are old don't know me that much because I've never done a Q&A. So I am coming back. I'm coming back. Thank you guys. Please do subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and share it.